Hello guys, this is Behemoth here, and this is the M41 Bulldog. This is actually on the Testserver 9.3, and I'm playing together with the Rising Sun, aka the High Flyer 15. And as you can see, this is light tank heaven. A lot of new light tanks. Old light tanks are not to be seen actually. Nope, none whatsoever. But there are some heavy tanks, and actually one tank destroyer on each side, so that's actually quite interesting. But for the most part it's just rampage. And this battle was actually shown on High Flyer 15's channel as part of the preview for the M41 Bulldog. He was using the autoloading cannon in this battle, and I am using the late cannon, so the up gun. And all I have is actually just a 3.28 second reload time. Actually penetrated low around over there. Tried to do it again, but my aim is way off and actually hit his track. And I'm actually more accurate than the low over there, so that's always fun. Anyways, the M41 Bulldog, I kinda like this tank actually. And well, I think if I'm going to get it, which is most likely because I already had a Chaffee, and I really want to go to the T54 E1 and T57 heavy, stuff like that, to see how that one works out. And especially T49, it's amazing. I really want it. I really like it. I really enjoy playing it, and I would love to see it in action and actually see what it can do on the live servers. Now back to the M41 Bulldog. What I experienced from it is that the autoloading cannon is actually a bit of a setback towards this tank. Yes, you can unleash 10 shells, which is amazing, 10 shells in a canister. But if you have depleted those 10 shells and you have to reload, that is a 30-second reload, which is not a whole lot actually. But being able to actually do stuff on the fly and just be annoying, which this tank is superb at. Just driving around, just going in ham and just killing almost everything that crosses your path. Much like I do in this game actually. And the High Flyer 15 was actually having a bit of a trouble with doing so, being annoying, because he had in mind that, well, every time I want to, oh nice one truck movement over there, every time he wants to reload or his shells is depleted, he actually needs to, he's vulnerable for 30 seconds, so yeah, that's a huge setback. Like for instance this lower, I can just go ahead, kill him off, and if I encounter anything on the way, or close to on the way, then I can just, go for that. And I finish off this lower, I think. 8 HP, come on, I need that lower. Yeah, there we go. The lower is mine, and actually if a light tank would come in like a T49 and he would hit or miss me, I would still be able to survive. I can actually take him out. So, just to keep that in mind. So if you're more of a opportunistic guy that just goes in and unleashes hell with those 10 shell canister and then pull back, yeah, okay, then the whatchamacallit, autoloading cannon is a viable option, certainly. But I think for this tank especially, there's so many setbacks to it that it's actually more viable, and the just going through every building in the way and suddenly stopped by this one. But just going for it in this tank, just going for it, not caring, and just going ham with it with a really fast reload actually of this cannon. It's just so much, well, more fun especially, but just being able to do so and not caring in the world about the reload time of the canister itself. So there's one Wow, There was also one, as we call it, kill secure, and then I kill secured this one as well. Just looking around for another kill secure, and like, right there, bounce on the T49. And just going for it, and finishing him off right here. So FCM 50 tons, yeah, that's a very dangerous tank, and as you can see, the last last 30 seconds more, I haven't stopped firing actually. So yeah, and he's gonna burn up, or well, he was going to burn up, but then he put it out just in time and put one last shot into me, and then I shot it into him. So now it's 2-2. It's very possible that you can win, but not knowing that the AMX 1390 was actually full HP. So yeah, he was. I'm not saying he was camping in the base, but he was not very active at all. Anyways, yeah, the M41 Bulldog, yeah, the M41 Walker Bulldog. I think I will have a lot more fun with the faster reload cannon than the autoloading cannon, in my opinion. Because of the reasons that I just said, and well, it can be very annoying in the right circumstances. He just goes ham. He just wants to go and deal out damage and just continue on dealing damage. So yeah, and I'm going to have more fun with a canister. I have actually a game after this one, where I put on the autoloading cannon and more or less want to go out, but I come shells short, so yeah, that didn't work out that great. So M41 Bulldog, yeah, I think it will be a very fun tank in general. So that's the end of that game, and I got a shit ton of, well, medals actually. Let's say what I got. First Mastery Badge, Reaper, Sharpshooter, Master Gunner, Duelist, Brawler, and one thing that I don't recognize, and then I got Top Gun. So that was a lot of fun, and that was actually on a defeat. And the base experience that I got on this defeat was 837. So yeah, that's not bad actually. No, did a ton of damage. Actually killed the Leu, which I shot in the beginning, and right after that, well, after a long time, I completely owned him in the city, together with some other light tanks, you know, just ganging up on him. But that was a lot of fun to actually play, and as I said to Highfly, this was a really fun game to play in general. So moving on to the team score. Me and Highfly on top. Oh yeah, the Europeans are towering over the Russians right now. Yeah, that doesn't happen that often actually on a test server. We most likely just piss around, like this game we were pissing around, and we were actually doing quite alright. Now I got 6 kills. Highfly did not, but he did get a bit more damage in than me, and that was with his autoloading cannon. So we're both doing really well, and I think he got Confederate and I got the Top Gun. So yeah, nice bit of teamwork. We actually got the most. Did we got? Yeah, we both got the most damage in of our team. Even our heavy tanks didn't get as much damage in as we did with our pew cannons. So that's always fun to see. And then we go over to details report. 41 shots fired, 26 only hit. Doesn't matter. 20 of those penetrated, and most of them were actually on light tanks. Some of them I actually bounced, but most of the shots, well, actually all of the shots, I think, most of them. Some shots I actually stopped because I was in no danger of actually getting shot at, but most of the shots I just shot on the move, and a lot of them actually did penetrate, so that was a lot of fun. Now I also got some damage for assistance. I shot one's tracks and it got damaged, or I have no clue why it's only 34, but it's neglectable to the damage that we actually did. So yeah, that was a really fun game, and I'm looking forward to the M41 Walker Bulldog coming into the World of Tanks near you.